Okay, so on this problem, we've got a whole bunch of numbers, and we want to find the 5-number summary, the min, the Q1, the median, the Q3, and the max. So right here is going to go the min. Up here will go the max. And this is going to be the Q1, median, and Q3. Okay, so the minimum, that's pretty easy. That's the 44, right? That's the lowest number in the list. That's the min. And the max, here's the max. That's going to be 899, the biggest number in the list. Okay, so 899. So now the trickier ones are the other ones, the min, the Q1, median, Q3. So we know about median. We've already learned about median. How do we do median? Let me write that out down here. So to find a median, you order the numbers low to high. And in this case, these ones are already, wow, my pen's really lagging here. Already in order. Already in order. So these are already in order, right? Because this is the lowest number, then they just go higher as they go. So they're already in order. So that's step one. Order the numbers from low to high. Step two, if you have an odd amount, of numbers, then there's one number. You'll have one number in the middle. If you have, like we have 5 fingers, which is an odd amount of fingers, so we have a middle finger, one finger in the middle, right? One number in the middle, that's the median. Whereas if you have an even amount of numbers, then there's 2 numbers in the middle. Two numbers in the middle, add them, and divide by 2. Okay, so in our case, how many numbers do we have? Let me just count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 numbers. So that's an even amount, right? 16 is even, it's divisible by 2. So what does that mean? There's going to be 2 numbers in the middle. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So that means the 8 and the 9th numbers, are in the middle. Those 2 numbers are in the middle. Let's double check. Is that right? Well, how many numbers above? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers above, and then clearly 7 numbers down below. So these 2 are the middle. They have 7 numbers below them and 7 numbers above them. They're the middle. What do? You add them and divide by 2. So I'm going to take 385 plus 423. Add them on my calculator right now. Add them up. 385, 423. I'm getting 808. And then take that 808 and divide by 2. And it comes out 404. 404. So that is the median. 404. It's right here. It's right in the middle of 385 and 423. So that's the median. Median means middle. That's the number in the middle. Okay. So now all we got left is the Q1 and the Q3. How do we find those? Well, the Q1 is the middle of the first half, and the Q3 will be the middle of the upper half. So let's take the first half. So I'm going to underline the first half. There we go. There's the first half. And then in purple, here's the upper half. Right? So this is the lower half of the set of numbers. And this is the upper half. Isn't it? So the lower half, an arrow right here. There's the lower half from here to here. And then the upper half from, try that again, from here to here. Okay, so the middle, they want me to find the middle of the first half, the lower half, first of the, I'll just say the lower half. So what's the middle of the lower half? Well, there's 8 numbers. So divide by 2, you get 4. So that means the 4th and 5th numbers right there. Those guys must be the middle, right? Because again, that's even. That's an even amount, right? 8 is an even number. Man, the pin just lags like crazy. There we go. 8 is an even number. So even numbers, as it says right here, even amounts, there's going to be 2 numbers in the middle. So it's these two numbers that are the middle of this lower half. See how there's 3 numbers above them and 3 numbers below them, all in the lower half. So they're the middle, so I'm going to add them and divide by 2, right? I'm going to take 91 plus 148, which equals something, and 239. And then I'm going to take 239 and divide by 2. And I'm getting 119.5. There it is. That's Q1. 119.5. 119.5. That's Q1. It's right here. It's the middle. Put it right there. Draw an arrow right there. 119.5 is right there, the middle of the lower half. That's Q1. And now I'm going to grab Q3. How am I going to get Q3? Well, it's the same thing. It's going to be the middle of the upper half. The middle of the upper half. So we have the upper half right here. So what's the middle of that? Well, again, it's the 4th number. There's 8 numbers there, right? So it's the same kind of thing. I'm going to take 8 numbers divided by 2, and I'm going to get 4. So the 4th number. So starting right here, here's where the upper half starts. Right? This is the upper half. So 1, 2, 3, 4th number. So I'm going to circle these 2. Those 2 right there. They're the middle of the upper half, the 4th number in the upper half, right? This is the first number in the upper half, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. These 2. See, there's 3, 1, 2, 3 below them, and 1, 2, 3 above them. They are the middle of the upper half. There's 2 numbers. You know what to do. We're going to add them and divide by 2. So I'm going to take 797 plus 842. See what that equals. 1639. And then I'm going to take that 1639 and divide by 2. And I'm getting 819.5. 819.5. That's Q3. It's right here. Q3, it's the middle of the upper half. So these 5 numbers basically break the whole data set into 4 sections, don't we? We have the first section, second section, third section, the fourth section. The Q1 is the end. It's like a football game. This is the end of the first quarter. Median is halftime, football or basketball, right? This is the end of the third quarter. And there's the fourth quarter, right? So Q1 is the end of the first quarter, and Q3 is the end of the third quarter. And then right here is the median. That's halftime. And so there we go. That's how we find it. So recapping, what do? We grab the lowest one and the highest one. That's the min and the max. Min and max. And then we grab the median, the middle of the whole data set. And for an even amount of numbers, you had to find the 2 in the middle. So 16 numbers divided by 2 is 8. I grabbed the 8th and 9th numbers. Those 2 numbers right here, right over here, I added them and divided by 2, found 404 is the median. And then I broke the data into the lower half and the upper half. And for the lower half, there were 8 numbers. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. I took the 4th and 5th numbers, added them and divided by 2. That's Q1, 119.5. Then the upper 8 numbers, again, 8 divided by 2 is 4. Took the 4th and 5th numbers right there, 797, 842. Added them and divided by 2. Whoops. Not the button I meant to hit. Added them and divided by 2. And it all worked out. And so there we go.